Blood fills your mouth before you can even scream. The bite is hot, wet, and final. You push the corpse away, but its jaw hangs from your flesh. The crowd around you scatters, some praying, some vomiting, some already changing. You know what happens next. Infection, rot, hunger. Unless someone has found a way to stop it. Unless there is a cure, and there is. Whispers spread faster than fire. Somewhere, deep in the laboratories built after the first outbreak, scientists claim they have cracked the code. A cure that can burn the infection from blood and bone. But there is a catch. A price so monstrous it feels worse than death. To cure the living, the cure demands a sacrifice. Not an animal, not time, not money. It demands something far more personal. Imagine this, a room lit with white lights so sharp they cut your eyes, a gurney, a needle, and a doctor who won't meet your gaze. He tells you the cure works only if fueled by the essence of another human life, someone you love, a parent, a child, a friend. Their blood makes the antidote burn bright inside you. Without it, nothing works. You live only because they die. Would you still take it? You look at the syringe. It gleams like salvation. The doctor's hand doesn't shake. He has done this before. You wonder how many fathers chose their sons, how many sisters chose their brothers, how many people said yes to something that felt like murder. And yet, those same people walk the streets now, alive, breathing, smiling. Survivors in a graveyard. You could be one of them. All it costs is everything. The first reports tell of towns saved, entire communities healthy again. But the truth slips through cracks in whispers. For every life restored, another was erased. People speak of screams echoing through locked doors, of families dragging children into clinics and leaving alone. You cannot shake the question, what kind of cure destroys the very thing it saves? You see it firsthand. A woman in the square cradles her daughter, pale and coughing. Soldiers arrive. They give her a choice, the cure or the girl. She screams at them, she spits in their faces. But when the child starts convulsing, she begs. She holds the girl's tiny hand as the needle plunges. Minutes later, the girl is gone. The mother is cured. She walks away, sobbing but alive. Around her, the crowd cheers and weeps. You feel your stomach twist. Would you take it? Would you let your child bleed so your veins could burn clean? Would you turn to your brother, your partner, your best friend, and whisper sorry before you watched them fade? Survival has always demanded sacrifice, but never like this. Never with eyes that you love staring back at you. And still, the choice comes closer. The infection crawls through cities, through lungs and limbs. You see the color in your own skin turning gray. You feel your teeth ache for flesh. Time is almost gone. The doctor calls your name. The gurney waits. You know what they will ask. They will demand the person you cannot lose. You cannot imagine choosing, but you must. What happens if no one agrees? If people refuse to pay the price? Then the world rots. The dead walk forever. Cities crumble. Nations choke. The cure sits unused in locked labs, gathering dust. Hope withers in silence. And all because humanity could not bear to tear itself apart to save itself. But what happens if too many agree? What happens if every survivor owes their life to a corpse they loved? You start to notice it. The emptiness behind their smiles, the hollowness in their laughter. An entire race carrying ghosts in their veins, walking monuments to betrayal. Is that survival, or is it something worse? You remember the motif. One phrase whispered through camps and safe houses. One phrase scratched on the walls of burned churches. The cure demands a sacrifice. You hear it again. The cure demands a sacrifice. And again in your own head. The cure demands a sacrifice. The words beat like a second pulse. You sit in the chair. The straps tighten. The doctor lifts the syringe. And then, the twist. They bring the one you love most into the room. They do not fight. They do not cry. They smile. They say they want this. They want you to live. Their eyes tell you it is all right. But is it, or is this the moment you stop being human? The needle hovers. Sweat burns your face. The crowd outside chants for more survivors. Your loved one whispers goodbye. You think of the infected clawing at the gates. You think of the future, a world where you could walk free, a world built on their death. You want to scream, you want to run, but there is nowhere to go, only forward. What would you do now? Would you grab the syringe and seal your fate? Would you spit in the doctor's face and embrace the infection? Would you search for another way, even if no other way exists? Every second drips like poison. Every heartbeat feels stolen. The decision is yours, and it is final. The cure exists. It can save you. It can save everyone. But it will never come without a cost. The sacrifice will always stand in front of you, breathing, alive, waiting. The world will whisper your choice for centuries. Hero or monster. Survivor or coward. Murderer or martyr. And you will know which one you are when you look into the mirror. And when the moment finally comes, you will learn the one truth no one ever forgets. The cure demands a sacrifice. Always. You close your eyes. The world holds its breath. And then, silence. The cure is worse than the disease.